Hey folks, welcome back to FaO&x Outdoors. Today we're going to dive into a sleek new city commuter, the MileCity 1. This electric bike promises solid range, comfortability, and affordability, and we're about to find out if it delivers. Let's get into this unboxing video and see what we're working with. Packing is tight and secure. Right out of the box, the MileCity 1 looks clean, modern. We've got a 250 watt brushless motor with a peak of 600 watts, paired with a 36 volt, 13 amp hour removable battery that will give you up to, it says 100 kilometers, which is 67 or 63 miles of range. It's pretty impressive for a city bike at this price. Number one, you're not going to get 67 miles out of a 13 amp hour battery. There's so many variables there, so I just want to leave that to you. All right, got everything unpacked, and we got a box of some stuff, and over here, I'm pretty sure that's probably the charger. Plastic, we'll have to put the seat on as well. One thing with Miles, I want to show you real quick. Take a look at this real quick. So I was taking this apart. This is bent. Now we got to install it, but I mean, you see how it's all curved and twisted, and maybe a little bit better packaging there. Maybe install it or just completely take it off and let the consumer put it together. For the consumer, I just want you to know, I found these all over the place in prices, but just to kind of tell you, if you're looking for something that's affordable, I mean, I'm finding them on Amazon for $2.99, Temu for $3.50, Walmart for $3.32. So kind of all over the place, but the bike's right around $300 to $350. So I'm going to teach you how to put this together, because if you take this to a bike shop, they're going to charge you around $400, $350, $450. And if you've just paid $350 for this with free shipping and whatever tax or whatever it is, you know, they're going to, bike shop's going to put an additional $4 if they work on it at all. Some of them won't touch it. So I'm going to just give you a comprehensive way to put this together. I know you can do it. They give you the tools to do it if you just follow these instructions. You can also leave comments if you have any questions on how something was put together, whatever. I 100% will I'll answer all my messages. But yeah, let's put this together. You get this inside there. All right. Get a manual. You get a pump. This is cool. Quick release front tire for storage. Your pedals. Gotcha. I know what this is for. All right, this is your stem, for steering stem. Reflector, which I don't normally put on, you 100% can. So I've got some learning to do here. I'm not 100 on that. That might be just extra parts I just don't recognize, but we'll leave it in here. And you get tools, and we're gonna use these tools to put this together. It's cool that they gave you an air pump. That's awesome. Let's get this steering stem off. Is that the same? Perfect. All right. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. I'm more than likely going to just discard this, I'm pretty sure. So let's get rid of this. You probably could actually use that, to be honest with you. That's going to fall. You can use this as well. When you tighten this up, it'll lock it in. And this is actually backwards. There we go. I'm just trying to straighten it up, lock it in. All right, she's tight. Let's get these handlebars put on. Man, every time getting it right. Got the right screw, the right Allen for it. These here, just take them off. If you're trying to do like a quick way of doing this, there is, or you can leave one unscrew and very loose and slide it in. But it's such a pain. Just take it off. It makes your life so much easier. I'm always trying to find the easy button, and sometimes the easy button in your head is just way freaking harder. Let's grab this. Boom. And boom. And make sure the brakes are on the outside. Like that. And this isn't directional on this little brace right here. You can put it either way. Come on, buddy. And Miles, a lot of companies put blue Loctite on these. There's no blue Loctite on these. Anything to do with your brakes or steering or anything like that, this should have blue Loctite on it. Anything that is just a bolt to put like a frame on, or put a fender on or something like that, that doesn't need to be Loctited. When you're putting these screws on, make sure that you don't tighten them. Not yet. Just get all the screws started first. And when you tighten this, do a crisscross pattern. So tight, 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 tight. So you can, just like a tire, exactly like when you put it on your, a rim on your vehicle. And if you do, don't use a drill. You can break the bolt right inside this, and then once you do that, now you're gonna have to, they're gonna have to mail you one, and it's gonna come from China, and you're not gonna have this bike for running for 3 months. All right, all tightened down. So let's talk about this stuff up here real quick. It does have mechanical brakes. So these are not hydraulic. I'm more of a fan of hydraulic brakes versus cable brakes because this thing can go up to 20 miles per hour, and hydraulic brakes just brake better. Comfortable rubber grips. They have the little flats pieces here. So if you have carpal tunnel or tunnel carpal, whatever it's called, you can rest your hand here. It's not heavy pressure on your hand. These are always nice. People ask me, are the bikes waterproof? This one is IP65 waterproof rated for light rain and puddles. And we're about to put this tire on, 26 inch. So let's put this on. This shouldn't be too hard. Let's grab this. So it's got this little brace thing on here. Why is that on here so freaking tight? Oh, and it's got it does have front suspension for added comfort. Take it off. Here we go. So I'm gonna hold this on my leg for just a second. They don't put the brakes on for you. That's odd. There we go. Yeah, that might be something, heel mile that you should put on for your customer. Maybe it's for cost. I've just never, that we have to put our own brakes on. So just, these do have blue Loctite on it, so just trying to, they're gonna be a little bit stiffer to take off. It feels kind of like you're stripping it, but it's just because of the glue, the blue Loctite. You know what? We could probably put the tire on first and then the brakes. Let's try that real quick. There we go. And just stick it on, just like that. All right, now that this is on, we can take the, put the kickstand down. And you got a quick detach front tire, which is freaking amazing. Let's put this on. And just, there's a hole right here. Slide it in. Then you have a spring, a washer, and a nut for this side. Problem is the spring wants to push the nut out. So don't skip through this just yet. I want to show you something real quick. When it's straight up like that, just like this. So if there's a rock or a branch or anything that just won't push this open, and then it'll rattle itself and then the wheel comes off. Having this straight up like this, you won't have that issue at all. So when you're putting this on, make sure the tab is up front and all this extra stuff is towards the back. We're gonna take this and put it on here like that. Come on, where the balance part is the light has to go in here too. Come on. So boom. And if you see this little ledge right here, that's where we're gonna put the washer and the screw. Lift it up, slide it in. I want to adjust the light already before I screw it in, but you gotta put a washer in here. All right, not terrible. And then you're gonna put that number 10 on the nut and tighten it all down. And you can tighten this down righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, because you can adjust all this stuff. But you see how kind of aggravating this is? Oh my. Now, if you have ratcheting wrenches or anything, it would work really great for the back. But I'm just using the tools they gave me. There we go. All right. Straighten it up. I know that needs to come down. It's just shooting straight up. So these two here, you're gonna take these two silver bolts off and put that on just like that. So I'm gonna do that. You don't have to watch that. And then let's put on the foot pegs and then the seat. We're almost done. It's not that hard, is it? Where's the left? So left. And it actually says it on the little stem here that this is gonna be lefty tighten. So let's put this on real quick. And it just feels weird because you're tighten. You feel like you're loosening it, but all right. And this is going to be a 15. Lock it down. Boom. And that's how you do it. It's super simple. I'll do the other one by myself. And then let's put on the seat and let's go take a look at electronics. They're pretty basic, but we're almost done. And I don't think this was hard at all. I'm saving you like $400 if you could just watch this. And again, if you have any comments or have any questions, put it in the comments below. So let's see how the seat goes on. I think I guess it's pressure fit because there's nothing to put it on. It's just like, it's small to large. So just give it a little tug and it's on there. That was crazy simple. It's not coming off. So I'll put this on here and then tighten this down. It looks like we've got to fix the back here. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna work on this. That's gonna take a minute and then we'll work on this. Be right back. All right, so this is put on, and if this is kind of rubbing, these bars you can actually bend and kind of manipulate it and it will stay. It's just wire. Or, you know, these bars are simple. That's all put on, and it's just a reflector. There's no, sometimes I'll have a wire back here where you have to plug in the brake light. So, all right, let's go up front. So we don't have an LCD screen. Here's your brakes. Brakes right here. Let's see, hit your power. Boom. There's your battery. And then we have, let's see, there's a plus, 1, 2. So it's faster, faster, faster. Power, and then down. Also, if we hold this up down, we've got a headlight that we need to bring down just a little bit more. We want it on the trail. There we go. No brake lights at all. This cable here, so it's a throttle, so hold this, this will not work at all. So when you hit this, then it's actually it'll go. Hit your power, and that's all. Very simple. You don't know how fast you're going. No bells or whistles. Very simple. Super easy. I do want to show you this right down here. It'll tell you how much your power. Oh, okay. So green, blue. I guess this changes colors. When this is red, it's bad. This right here is where you charge it, and it does come with keys. I don't know. Do you see those keys? So you can actually pop this out and charge it. And the keep spots right here. Charge it in your home and leave the bike outside. So, all right, let's talk about pros and cons. Pros, it's affordable, $300 to $350. Great entry-level price point for city riding. Removable 36 volt, 13 amp hour battery. Easy to charge indoors. It'll take about 4 hours to charge. I just want to let you know that. It's got a 7-speed drivetrain from Shimano. It's more of their cheaper line. Front suspension, you don't have a rear suspension for bumps and stuff on roads and sidewalks and stuff like that. It's lightweight frame. I think it's 26 pounds. There is no LCD screen, but the controls are very simple. The cons is mechanical brakes. I'm not a huge fan of those. I don't like them. I think hydraulic brakes, but that's going to come with a cost of just a heads up there. No rear suspension, which is not terrible. You can also get one of these seats right here that actually you can buy one with the suspension on it inside the stem here, and that would eliminate that. It actually makes it feel really comfortable, and they're not expensive at all. Top speed is 15 miles per hour. May feel underpowered unless unlocked, which I think if you hit the plus or minus button, there are some things you can do. I'm not super smart about all that stuff. I could just Google it though. So no brake light, so you'll have to use your hand or horn. You do have that little bell thing. And no app or smart features, which if that's important to you. But it's an entry level, inexpensive bike, and it's an e-bike, so I don't have a problem with it. It was simple, I hope, to put together. I hope that helps you. If you have any comments, you can put it in below. I just saved you $400. So appreciate y'all. Like I said, if you want one of these, I'll put it in the description below, and I will see you next time. Appreciate y'all. Bye.